If you like plays based on historical events, this is a good one for you. This is Ragdoll by Katherine Moar. It's the fictional reimagining of the Patty Hearst trial. Patty Hearst was a wealthy heiress in the 70s in America, granddaughter of William Randolph Hearst, newspaper magnate, and the model for Charles Foster Kane in Citizen Kane. She's kidnapped by a very weird revolutionary organisation. Held captive, she is raped and she is brainwashed to the point where she carries out a bank robbery with the revolutionary organisation. She goes on trial and is convicted of this crime. The play has two characters. Holly is the Patty Hearst character and her lawyer is Robert. It also has two timelines, 1978 and 2017. The catalyst for the play is a crisis in Robert's personal life, and he calls on Holly 38 years later to help him. I found this structure really compelling. The contrast between the younger versions of themselves and the older versions of themselves really opened up this exploration of culpability, responsibility, grievance and recrimination. What the limits of responsibility are in society when you are vulnerable or perceive yourself to be vulnerable and become a public figure, and the allure of publicity. The richness of these characters and the scenario left me feeling a little bit disappointed by the ending the first time I read the play. The two timelines converge, and there is a stepping away from the reality that's been established in the play. And this took me out of the story. I wanted the story of 1978 and the story of 2017 to conclude on their own terms. But maybe that's the point. On a second read through, it felt right that these two stories don't get their own conclusions. They can only exist as one, because the individual exists in all their dimensions across the time span of their stories. So, fascinating play, thoroughly recommend giving it a read and seeing what you think about those endings.